What up, Kodites? Gotta make sure my sounds are active here. Doesn't look like they are. This freaking, what do you call this? This app, Streamlabs, kind of junky at times. Kind of just does whatever it feels like. You know? Properties. There you go. Oh yeah. Back to some Starfield, baby. Now, where we left off, ran into a bit of a pickle where we crashed at the end of the stream. It's okay, because I can just continue with my good old man Bjorn here. Pick right back up. Bjorn Eaton. Alright, so I gotta do that boss fight again, looks like. This incendiary merchant. I need to drop some junk real quick. I already know. Let's put that on. Let's drop that. Let's drop this. Drop that pistol. Hang on to the cutter. Drop this griddle. That'll be good. New items. Sealant. Items. Digipix.
kidding me? Oh, no. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo.
That statement is harsh, but the only things...
I don't care what kind of lies.
I don't care. Let's try and persuade
You're not
him.
talking us out of this score.
Okay, to persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails. But the more points you'll earn when you succeed. I see. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeded. You can never fail if your last choice succeeded.
If you don't start anything, and I don't start anything, you willing to give up the ship?
Critical success.
Just like that? Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Cool. Wow! I got super jumps. You have good loot. Oh, it's not that good. It's not worth crashing over again.
No treasure. Everything to do with Barrett turns into a mess.
Treasure. That's right. Alright, well. Oh, I can move this shit. I'll go over it. Wow! That's pretty slick.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis.
Okay.
Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Press tab. Go to the star map. Tab again. I can see all these places. Select missions in the bottom section. No. Okay. Press R to automatically plot a course to your next objective. Okay. Area. Whoa. Looks like it's pretty far away. Autopilot engage. Grab jump. Grab jump.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Okay.
Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Okay. Wait, what the? Accidentally exited out.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Hey, boss. What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And here's our new captain, Michael.
1,000 credits. Our ship needs some repairs. Alright. Let's see what ships you have for sale.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Ooh, new ships, perhaps. T. Okay. Got it. How do I dismiss this stupid settings? Help. Settings. Interface. Progress. Shortly item information HUD. Capacity. Bindings, audio, accessibility, gameplay. Display. Controls. Sometimes off. Don't need to see this stupid. Bindings.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Learned how to fast travel. Get rid of that, please.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on the United Colony's research facility.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Going to the city. Wow, look at this place.
No bounty.
Beauty. What's that cicada doing?
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NET.
Last residential, commercial.
It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to
Wherever we want. chunks. Hey, chunks.
Remember the Prince of Surprise? It was almost pure black.
Bleh.
Huh?
Lucky you. I don't remember anything after the second.
I was making a critique of the coffee here. I just don't understand why such a first-class Of course, it...
Okay.
All the towers offer breathtaking views. For a price. It isn't the... But if you're looking for a living space, you want to speak with Miss Sanguini at the real... See you.
170 bounty added. Dang.
I need to cut back on the booze.
Didn't mean to
Not
steal
20
the
anymore.
plate. Might as well eat it. Alright, let's go and inventory. Oh, that's damage. Aid. Plenty of things I can eat. Say residential district. I can go here and get a house.
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony Island.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity and always has been.
Fighters, not lovers.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us.
Got it. Thanks, Vasco.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win. You really think what I'm suggesting
I want to go through the main entrance.
I'm saying is the most impossible?
You two keep going on
Hey.
like this, and I'm banning.
We appear to have a visitor.
What's up, guys?
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
Would you
don't
care
we?
to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Irish Tack, Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact. Doesn't matter, I have your artifact. Who are you? Why don't we start with you telling me what Constellation is?
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Alright, there's some music.
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, you expect us to
Permanently reduce
If
fall
this is
damage
the
by
greatest
5%.
mystery in
Yes,
the universe,
there's comic
why
books.
couldn't it be part of the
It's like
ultimate
freaking-
mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see it. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Yeah, alright.
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Lady. You want me in constellation? What does that mean? What's expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Okay, so they're explorers.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us.
30,000 credits.
In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
Just mind your head.
8,000, sweet! Peace. Oh look. Constellation Spacefarer's Guide. Guide 1. Well, it's a good thing we found the first one, huh? Constellation pack. Whip that baby. Thermal up. Physical up. EM. Basic boost pack. I got a latchkey. Backpacks. Pirate survival pack. Basic boost pack. Oh wait, now if I go into my inventory. Jeez. Oops. If I go into my inventory take this thing off? Okay, it doesn't. Okay, now what? I can talk to you. I guess I can introduce myself.
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of...
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink.
That was intense. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it.
Hey.
I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
You're welcome. Wow.
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
I have a bad feeling about Barrett for some reason.
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Potentially.
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Sweet. New missions, new activities.
Oh gosh, no, I mean that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Okay.
I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Okay, sweet. I've got some organic resources.
Okay, let's take a look.
Resources. Got roots. Valued at 16. Oh, these can be used in crafting, though. Fiber tissue. So, I assume... Let me see. So, basically, I can sell extras to her for a higher price than I could probably sell it most anywhere else. But, even so, it would be worth to keep around for crafting stuff, potentially. Alright.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Tower. Yeah, here's the lodge. Right.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here.
I hope you're still glad you joined Constellation,
This
Noelle.
is exciting.
It's a dream come true, Sarah. You know that.
I'm glad to hear it. You could have done just
This is
about
why we
anything.
play these games.
So it's important to me that you feel valued here.
It's not always easy, but I just remind myself that if it weren't for you and for Constellation, I'd have no idea that any of this was going on.
Said to follow Noel around. My two are here. But let me see if I need to meet these guys as well.
Well,
So
I
it seems
suppose
like
calling
Noel's
you a
our
rock
resident,
breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Researcher, scientist. I've been called.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures.
True.
Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we?
Sure.
Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Drink service free. Glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Aye, aye. Cool.
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
You're an old salt, aren't you?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
No.
Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar, in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. Me? Why, I'm the wallet.
Yeah.
Someone has to fund all this, and
This
all
guy's
my
got
success
money.
in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I
This
don't
guy's
pretend to
all
have the
money.
daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Alright.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
Cool.
Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
Okay.
Are you
Nice to meet
doing
you.
okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo,
Babyface.
theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
Brought you here.
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
Oh, wow.
That sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight.
The team?
Can you imagine?
No
Potentially the greatest discovery in human history, collecting dust.
Who else said they had a
Take care of yourself.
Like only Barrett and I are ones that have experienced it, at least. From what I gather. All right, well, show me.
We've
around.
always considered our. Stay safe, okay?
Sacred
Or
relics.
wait, no. Sarah.
So,
I'm ready. It's we need to get some.
I know you too well to believe in that.
I know about the artifacts.
not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
Listen, all I want to know is if I can get that jacket you're wearing. 'Cause
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I don't believe in... Besides,
Told me. What do you do?
we're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown.
What do you do?
We were founded decades. These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Bye-bye.
I need. Well.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind if. See you later.
Wait. I thought you said you were gonna help me settle in. Dummy. Let me get on my mission. Hey, Misk. Please. Check out the Constellation mission board. Craft a modified item. Neighborhood, talk to Sarah. What is this? This is so cool, dude. So I guess.
I hope you are satisfied
Well, since
with
she
the
doesn't show me
orders
around,
available.
she doesn't want to do it, so I'm gonna have to take it in my own hands. Ooh, getting real industrial real fast. Weapons workbench, spacesuit workbench, industrial. I told you it was getting industrial. Here we go. Mission board. Beautiful. We're looking for an experienced explorer to locate a planet with coralline landmass in the Piazzi system. You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say they're just making up words at this point. And we just got started. Payment will be automatically credited once your planet has been located. Accept. Mission to locate a planet. Great is the most challenging survey mission. You'll need to research an entire solar system for a planet that has the target trait. Locate planets in the target system that have traits. This is indicated at the bottom of a planet's info card. Unsurveyed planets will have an unknown traits. Got it. I'm accepting all these. What's this next one? We're looking for an experienced electrical constitution. Lithosphere and ETA Cassiopeia. Okay, sonorous lithosphere. Okay. Machines, codites, cooking stations, lettuce. Got a lot of I love cooking. Pharmaceutical lab. Weapon. Let me see if I can do anything with my weapons. Got my poison solstice. Right? Oh, okay, I can modify all sorts of stuff. Skin. All components. Receiver, semi-auto, fully auto. Power rate goes up. Value goes up. Accuracy comes down a little bit. Whoa, damage is way down. I don't want to. Barrel. Barrel. Accuracy, that goes up. Accuracy is up. Damage is up. Value. Requires. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. It's just a crafting system. Right. Don't have the neon. Could craft a long barrel. Long barrel with neon. This is not our laser sight. Increases accuracy. Smidgen. Barrel. Laser. Short barrel. Sealant. Iron. Doesn't up my damage though. All it does is right now I have a standard barrel. Well, it only ups my accuracy a little bit. It's not worth it. Would love. Oh wait. I'm not gonna upgrade my mouse track. They're all just guns I found on the ground. Not worth doing. But I don't know if there's anything I can do to damage on these bases. Oh yeah, here we go. The ignition type, surely. Gut buster around. Powered. Awesome. So cool. They have a lot going on. This is pretty freaking awesome. Just to walk around, I feel like this is walking pace. This dude is running. High energy. High octane passes. Bed, sleep. Oh. This is my bed? Oh. Not owned by me. Whoops. I need to take a shit. Ranch. Okay. Take those, yeah. Thank you. What's that? I'm not sure how I feel about third person. What is this? Unlock master level. Ooh. Can I even do this? This is too difficult. Oh man. Ooh. That's a nice looking suit. Discovery's been made. The basement. The lodge. I can pee. The well. Let's do it. Let's check it out. See what's down in here. So much to explore, guys. It's insane. This place looks gaseous. Disgusting. Am I gonna find ghouls in there? Creatures of the night. What's that? God, I love being able to scan. This takes me back to Metroid Prime. Being able to scan everything. I got a piece of it. I'll grab it. back at it. What? Special sauce. Who's down there? If I'm stealing, who's down? Somebody works down as well, huh? Thanks. This looks yucky. Back upstairs. Talk to Sarah, get this train rolling.
I am at your service, Captain.
Missions. Shit, missions. Main. Talk to Sarah. You received a skill point. Spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge and then spend a skill point to rank up the skill. Top row represents basic skills, rows below are locked. Okay. Kill 20 enemies with a ballistic weapon. Just over there. Dueling. Lasers, pistols, shotguns. Wow, so many. Target control, security, piloting, boost, ballistic weapon systems. It's for ships. I'm thinking, I'm probably gonna dip into science. Or science, combat, or social. Commerce. Buy for 5% less than self or 10% more. Astronomy, persuasion, theft. Unquote. Combat, lasers, pistol, shotgun. Takes skill, patience, and a little bit of love to coax even more capability out of a ship's grav system. Grav drive. Oh, cool. Get more common and uncommon inorganic resources. Med packs. Adds an optional zoom to the hand scanner. Unlock resources required to craft items. Resources required to craft items. Complete projects is reduced by 10%. Impacts. Heal more. I'm thinking I might end up doing geology. Or I can get extra containers or extra credits. Either scavenging, I'll probably, you know what, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go geology.
Can I help?
Yep.
Whenever you're up
Talk
for
to
it,
me, talk
we
to
have
me.
work to do. I understand. You've been through a lot. Ready to get out there?
Yep, I'm ready.
We're going to be... That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually.
Holy crap!
But a tip from the UC
Right,
Vanguard
Mama.
sounds promising.
Holy moly. I have to admit, I'm excited with my first mission. Good. Chance to learn about United Colonies. Legwork never pays off. Other people have artifacts.
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery.
Yeah, let's get into space.
But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal
us,
wouldn't mean
Jace,
much
that's
to
us.
them.
We're looking for
That's
that.
why Constellation exists, in a way.
We are
To put
constellationers.
pieces like this together.
Constellationeers.
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space.
I see.
They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Gotcha.
Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We
You
all
want
need our own
rock.
reasons to be out there.
True.
But it's not
And
just
we wanna
that.
rock.
I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this.
Oh.
We'll be traveling together until we either
I don't
find an
want this
artifact
chick with
or
me.
this lead runs dry.
I don't need you around, Sarah. Oh, yeah, actually, there's some things I want to do on my own first. Want to get out of this anyway. You and me until we get the artifact. Listen, I want to go ahead and start. I don't want to actually.
You mean
Do I actually
besides
wanna
the ship,
frickin'
the
start
robot,
an
and a
artifact
place to
with
stay
this chick
all
yet?
rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Alright.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in
Alright.
with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or
Is that
whatever
Mama
you do
or
once you're
Warren?
out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is
Wow,
their
this is the
own
first
new Understood?
Intellectual property developed by Bethesda in 29 years? That's actually ridiculous. What do you mean? You don't care if I steal as long as I don't get caught?
Good.
Understood?
Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Alright.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
Another round of invoices coming in soon, Walter.
Never ends, does it? Dare I ask what I'm paying for now?
Artifacts won't find themselves, and us going after them means fuel, repair costs, the occasional payoff.
Yeah, I need
Of
money.
course,
I
of
want
course.
money. Give me money.
I'm just a walking bank account, aren't I?
You literally, I
You
asked
and I
you
both
what your
know you
point
have the
was
credits
here,
to spare,
and you said you're the
and
wallet.
you love every minute of this.
Better get it figured out, Walter. Grumpy old coot.
It's been
Well,
quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the eye
it's
full time.
Go. Bye bye, Cognition. See you later, Jansen. Enjoy your workings. I'm out. Good, thanks. I love how fast this game is loading. Let's
We
go.
need to talk to John Tuala
Here a moment.
in Mast.
I think it's time we went to our separate ways. Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions?
Time to go?
It's time to go. Let's go.
It's you and me from here out.
I think it's time we go our separate ways. Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions?
Talk to you later.
Oh, I guess you're just gonna follow me, aren't you? have lining features. Whoa! Seems like I hit a little heavy.
Sarah, another space explorer.
Hey.
Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United
Vanguard.
Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Just sign me up. No thanks. I'd rather charge stars than fight wars. Maybe later.
All right.
Constellations.
Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks. I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some
back
fancy
home,
metal
Codex.
ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Hey, Vanguards risk their lives every day to keep people safe. So what if he doesn't understand whatever this fancy thing of yours is?
Easy there, John. We all have our sore points. Everyone agrees we need to talk to your Vanguard about what he found. Let's leave it at that.
All right, I'll let it slide. No good for the recruiting office to be seen arguing with the civs anyway.
Dang.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but if...
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Wait, I didn't mean to do that.
You'll have to ask him. Wouldn't be surprised if... Yeah, bring a coloring book. You get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens...
We're off to Sidonia then.
Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of itself.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way.
Yeah, we're next time. Huh? What's going on? Not green. Green Tara.
Wasn't expecting to cliff dive today.
That hurt me. You go this way. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the nat.
Stay hydrated, Codex. Say something.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
By Vectera,
Whoa.
by Vectera,
Oh.
by Vectera!
Hey.
I can't believe it!
I can't
Is it you? Is it really, really you?
It's me.
Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars. Then the day is truly blessed. Because for a moment, I wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination.
Hallucination.
But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my... Oh, yes. But after being in... I ran and I ran. Imagine my surprise to find...
This is clear.
I know, right? Although, if I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But why would you, in this? Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way.
Oh. Wait a second. Do I actually want this guy? I don't actually want this guy.
Oh, I should have known better. Obviously, someone of your stature doesn't need any help. I'll just continue to monitor your exploits from afar. But hopefully, not too far, until we meet again.
There he goes. That's hilarious. Anything going on special with the statue here? Hey, Warren! Man, I've been here. I've been streaming. Check the channel. Where have you been? You start school?
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Invoice haven't needed.
Ah! Understood, Warren. Miss your chuds. Get it? Alright, let's get up there. We're on a mission. Let's go, Sarah. We're out. No, bro, just have not seen you live. You finished school. Nice. Yeah. I've been streaming. I was actually on yesterday at a decent time that you would probably be able to watch. Jake and I were hoping you would pop in. Alright. Well, Sarah wants us to go off to find artifacts. But I don't feel like doing that yet. Lodge has been explored. Let's go to missions. Next we got Moara. You been well though, Warren? Good to see you in the chat, man. Survey this area. Gazi. Check out my ship's inventory. let's check the ship's inventory.
Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
Wow. So I can store a whole bunch of crap in here. And jettison. Oh, I can jettison stuff. That's pretty freaking sweet. Calamite. Store all. I think I accidentally took a lot of stuff that I do not need. Dang. Silver. Store all. Multi-packs. Nice. Zero wire. Where's Jake? He's actually working right now. He's working right now. He's working from home, but he's working. Graph paradigm. Let's sort by weight. That'll help me. Ship parts. Yeah. Store all. Put this deep space mining suit away. Put this survival pack. Wait. Yeah, I'll put this survival pack away. Comms relay. Put that away. Polytextile. Put that away. Not where am I currently, but I need it. Opium. Isotope coolant. Titanium. Lead. Iron. This is where all my freaking weight is at. Metabolic agent. I'm gonna store all this stuff in here, a lot of it in here for now. I need to keep my weight down.